Hello there, this is Rich from HouseBarons.com, and today we're going to be doing a review of this LG TurboWash Mega Capacity Top Load Washer. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing, because we want to show you how to do a job yourself so you can save a ton of money. Right, Claire? This washer has one kind of little fun surprise that it does when it's done washing your laundry. You're going to have to stick around to the end of the video to find out what that is. When my wife Lori and I first got married, we purchased a washing machine. It lasted 33 years. And so it just recently went to the appliance graveyard and we needed to replace it. Glad to say our marriage has outlasted our washing machine. My brother Dave and I and Dave's son Caleb renovated a massive lake house. This lake house is about 6,000 square feet, so it's huge. And it sleeps 19 people. And so our company is currently doing property management there, and part of that involves making sure that all the sheets and towels are clean. And as a result, we are doing a boatload of laundry for 19 guests of, sheets and towels. So we were searching for a very large capacity washer that would handle all of the washing that we need to do. And that's how we ended up researching and finding this LG washer. Overall, I'd have to say that we really like this washer quite a bit. And I was looking at reviews online, and pretty much every site I checked, the review was about 4.5 stars out of 5, no matter, which review I went to. So I would say other people are, also quite pleased with this washing machine. So now I'd like to go over the pros and cons of this washer. And let's start out with the pros, of which there's actually many. Well, the first thing we really like about it is its size. It is huge. It's 4.8 cubic feet, and that allows us to do 2 whole queen sets of sheets in one load. So that's really awesome for our purposes, and since we have so much laundry to do. And it also means you're doing less loads of laundry because you can, cram so much in there. It has this very cool load sensor, so you don't have to figure out anything. The washing machine will decide, how much water it needs, and it figures everything out for you. Another feature we like is that the cycle time is actually pretty quick. And we have another washing machine at our lake house, and this one cycles through faster than that one does. So you're getting your laundry done a bit quicker than some other models. Another very awesome feature is that the spin cycle removes a lot of water from whatever clothing or sheets that you're washing. And as a result, when you go to put them in the dryer, they're not all that wet. And so you'll be drying your clothing in less time and be saving on your energy bills for your dryer. One kind of neat feature right here, I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's got what's called a waterproof feature. If you select that feature, you can wash waterproof items or water resistant items such as mattress covers and outdoor foul weather gear. So that's a pretty interesting and unique feature. The inverter direct drive motor has a 10-year warranty, which is pretty awesome. This washing machine even has a smartphone app. There's a whole list of features that the app does for you. The Tub Clean Coach that shows you how many cycles remain before it's time to run the tub clean cycle. It also has a smart diagnosis. If you're having any problems with the washer, you can run that and try to do a troubleshooting on it. There's energy monitoring. So that's kind of neat because the different cycles are going to use different amounts of energy. So you can choose a cycle or a setting that uses less energy if you prefer. There's also a remote start, and so you can start it whenever you want. It also shows you the length of time that's left in the washing cycle. So that can be helpful if you're up on another level or something like that, and you don't feel like running downstairs to see if it's time to put in a new load. There's also a bedding cycle right there, and that's for large or bulky items. So if you had a giant jacket or a comforter or something, you would select that cycle. All right, so we're saving the best feature for last, and that is the way that it cleans. It has 4-way wash action. So it's moving the clothes right, left, up, and down for a very thorough clean. We've been very pleased with how clean everything is when the washing cycle is complete. All right, so now let's go over the cons, and there's just a few of them. And one of them would be it's a little bit loud on some parts of the cycle, especially like the spin cycle. And so if I happen to be home, editing a video, I work just over in the next room there. And so sometimes I can become aware of it. It's really not a huge deal. It's just that it's not the quietest washer that I've ever had. Because this washing machine is so big, one kind of negative part of it is that the tub itself inside is so huge and deep that you've got to have long arms to reach down in there to get everything. You can see my arm, reaches down into it, but you have to dig way down to get to the bottom of this. So if a person didn't have long arms, they might have trouble getting to the bottom of the washing machine. So it would not be for a T-Rex. One thing to note before you purchase this washer is that the door is really quite tall when you open it. So like us, if you have cabinets that are right over the washer, you would probably want to measure those before you buy this washing machine, because when it's tucked back, you could see that it could potentially hit the cabinet. So in our situation, when I have it pushed back, it's a pretty big machine, so you want to make sure that it's going to fit into your laundry facility before you purchase it. The door is leaning right up against our cabinet. So that's really it for cons. So you can see we had a very extensive list of pros and just a few cons. And the price on this one is about $8.99. So some people might consider that a con, but it's such a huge washing machine. And we've seen other large washing machines that were a lot more expensive than that. One thing you could do is wait for a sale. Today happens to be Memorial Day. And so I just saw that some of the stores are running a $200 off sale, which is really quite a savings. So instead of $8.99, it's $6.99. That's quite a deal. So anyway, that's something you could do, is just wait for the next holiday. And more than likely, it'll be on sale somewhere. In summary, this washing machine has a lot of great features. And the two best are, for us, it's enormous and it cleans great. So for our purposes, this is an ideal washing machine. Now, if you're not doing as much laundry as we are, maybe you can get away with getting a smaller one that's less expensive. Overall, we would give the LG TurboWash a hearty thumbs up. All right, as promised, that was the fun little thing this washer does when your load of laundry is finished. It plays you kind of a fun little song. I guess, if you're doing laundry all day, that might get a little old, but anyway, we think it's kind of like a whimsical, fun little melody, and definitely lets you know that it's time to do the next load. All right, well, if you got anything out of the video, if you could hit the thumbs up button, we would really appreciate it, because that helps out our channel. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because we have a ton of home improvement videos on the way. Thanks so much for viewing, and we'll see you in this video.